call the member Todd Barclay.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. I also didn't sit on the select committee that considered this bill, but it is a pleasure to take a short call in support of it. I also want to echo the sentiments made by the previous member who spoke and acknowledge the members who did sit on the committee and consider the bill, given the urgent nature of importance of this piece of legislation. As we've heard from the Minister, match fixing has been described internationally as the #1 threat to sport today. Match fixing damages the integrity of sport, not to mention the fun of it. And it's a shame that we're having to consider such a piece of legislation, but match fixing does come at a significant cost, as outlined by some of the previous members here today, where the International Centre of Sport Security estimated that over $140 billion has been laundered worldwide per year through match fixing and sport betting. So, given the two pieces of international events that we're hosting next year, as a country, our international reputation is also very important and at stake here. So, but it also filters down to a local level where we've got young people and children participating in sport who will, with the hope of potentially being some of our sporting stars in the future, and it's teaching them a good example by instituting a high level of integrity at this point. Also want to, I think we all want honesty and fairness in our sporting matches, and if the honesty is taken out of that, then there's no real competition, and no one would choose to watch a game or participate in one where they knew the fixed outcome. So, Mr Speaker, I think we need to protect the sporting industry and protect the integrity of that, and therefore I commend this bill.
The question is that the motion be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. To the contrary, no. The ayes have it.
Crimes Match Fixing Amendment Bill, second reading.